Jimmy Cooley, he's the VP of sales, and he just celebrated his 40th birthday, even though he looks older. His nickname is Big Jim, and it refers to his big responsibility in the company, but he also likes to eat a lot of Taco Bell. He tries to be healthy, but it hasn't worked yet.
Carlos Rivera, he's the regional sales manager for Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. He loves to travel, but also spends his time off at the beach with multiple cocktails. He is one of our highest selling representatives, and he owes it all to his very luscious long hair. Judy Bentley is the regional sales manager for Virginia, the District of Columbia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. She loves working as a team and going out for margaritas to celebrate our big successes. Max Moncrief is the regional sales manager for Georgia and the Carolinas. He's a huge Gamecocks fan, and football Saturday is his favorite time of day.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, we are holding this meeting, and we're calling it the Think Tank. 2 weeks ago, I called you all here, and I told you to come prepared with your incentive plans so we can get this right for the company, okay? Now, first off, let me just say a few things. These incentive plans, they have to fit for this generation of salespeople that we have flowing. You know, I'm the youngest one, I'm 40 years old, everybody else is older than me. So we need to make sure that these plans will accommodate everyone. Does anybody have any questions or anything that anybody wants to say before we begin?
So when would we probably instill this incentive plan?
I would give it about a month, just so that we can get everybody adjusted, and then if they don't like it, they can hit the door, and then we can find somebody else, and that'll be that.
That works for me.
Is that okay with you? Alrighty. So, first off, Miss Judy,
Yes.
what do you have for me?
Well, what I would like to say is we all know that sales growth has declined by at least around 50%. And I just feel that we are all comfortable where we are. We're okay with not growing. We're okay with being average. And I feel like that needs to change. You know, we're happy with our salary and our commission and our bonuses, and I feel that it's time maybe one of those are taken away to motivate us to increase the sales back to where they were plus more. And I also believe that this will be able to show who is going to be motivated to help this company grow, and it will weigh out the ones that are not meant to be in this company anymore. And you know, if they're not needed anymore, then we'll bring in new people. So I would just like to say that I think the bonuses should be taken away for now until our sales rates go back up.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but we need to keep our employees happy because they're not going to be happy with this move, even though it might motivate them a bit more.
True.
True. Well, you know, that's why I thought we could do that combination plan where we would offer a base salary still to keep our employees stable, but also have some sort of commission. I think that'll motivate them to, you know, get a higher commission while still keeping them stable enough to pay their bills because,
Right.
you know, we all have stuff to do.
Right.
So that's what I think.
Now with the salary and commission here, I think that we should just maybe lower the salary a little. That way everybody
Yes.
will be motivated to work off their commission, and then
True.
we'll
Right.
have
right.
everything all together. But yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I think that would be perfect to motivate everybody
Yeah.
because even though it's going to be a friendly competition, they are going to want to make their own money.
Right.
Yeah.
And that won't keep them too complacent, like you were saying.
Right.
Yeah. One other thing I thought we could do is have a team incentive. So we could set up like teams in every territory so they could go like, you know, attack each to find new customers because we do need to have a bigger market share because now we're kind of, you know, low in the market share area. So, you know, I think that would be a good idea to try.
Now, with that, how would you want to award the incentive? Would you want to do it like a overall group thing, or like individual members of the group, or?
Yeah, I think it probably wouldn't work the same way for every territory.
Yeah, it should.
So I think it would really be up to, you know, you guys to determine what you think is best for your area.
Right.
Yeah, because, you know, my area might have different opportunities than yours does.
Yeah.
So,
I agree, because I only have 2 states, and my portion of sales only covers like 13% of overall sales.
Yeah.
Because I don't have, it's hard to find customers in such a small space.
right,
But I think it'll be a great idea.
yeah.
I think I would leave that up to you guys. I think you guys can, you know, figure it out, handle it, and I trust you guys to do that. So if that is something that we decide to do, I will leave that to your individual territories, and, you know, let y'all handle that part.
Okay.
Okay.
You got anything else for me, Carlos? Or is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Max, what you got?
Well, I thought about planning some sort of training as a team, because if we're gonna have new people, new employees, we're gonna need to train them to make sure everything is working as we've been doing it. But also for our regular employees, even us, to give us a fresh eyes about a new person coming in and talking to us about what they're doing in their company or how they're managing their customers. It will be great to just see the bigger picture from someone else.
And you know what we could also do too with the training thing, depending on how we're training them, if it's like computerized or whatever, we could award like a little, you know, like a non-monetary prize
Yes,
to them.
like a
if
little
you complete your-
competition.
Right,
Mhm.
complete your
Yes.
training.
Free Taco Bell for the week.
Who doesn't love Taco Bell?
No idea. Judy, anything you want to add?
I think someone new coming in would definitely be a good thing. I think if I had to choose one that we just proposed, I would definitely go with probably bringing in a new salesperson. Like you said, the fresh eyes.
Right.
I think that would be some motivation as well, and just something new, you know. Maybe something new could be the start of us growing again.
Well, I had a few ideas myself. I'm not sure if anybody would be interested, but because we are all much older, I think that we should also incorporate like some benefits, Medicare, dental, 401k, you know, things to kind of help us in our old age, because we're not getting any younger, sadly. I won't before. I had to add a 0. So, yeah, we're going to have to do things to keep people happy, because if we bring in somebody new, then everybody else might walk. And then we have nobody. And that costs money. We can't afford to stay door board buddy. So,
Yeah. We don't want any
True.
negative turnover
yes,
at all.
yes. And so far, we've done very good when it comes to turnover. We've had a lot of positive turnover. But it's just been some grumbles in the dirt, you know, about this compensation plan and these incentives. So,
Yeah.
we have to get that together.
We may not have enough money to bring in a new salesperson at the moment, and we'll have to come up with an idea until we're able to do that.
Right, and training them too is another thing. We'll
Yeah, I know
definitely
that's
have
definitely
costs to
expensive.
train
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And they won't even bring in money right away anyways, so.
Well, we can't make everybody happy, so we gotta do the best that we can and just hope that that helps us. So, last order of business is we're going to come up with a final plan. So at this point, one thing that we will do is get rid of the bonuses for now. Is everybody okay with that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We will probably bring them back, maybe when we start to see some sales growth, and then we'll kind of ease it on them, because
Right.
can't have everybody thinking you're going to get salary, commission, and bonuses and then just sit down. I'm the only person that gets to sit down around here. Okay.
We know that.
So, we will get rid of the bonuses. Second, I think team incentives is a good idea.
Yeah.
However, that would have to be another meeting, because I would need to see what you guys have come up with for your territories, just to make sure that it'll work, you know? Like she said, everybody's territory is different. which for a fact I know. So that would be something that y'all would have to prepare. Are y'all okay with preparing that? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Absolutely. We'll discuss further on for a
Right.
date to meet
Yeah.
again.
And even if I'm not here, you guys can meet, together and just kind of, share what you got, so you won't be stepping on nobody's toes or anything like that. Is that okay?
Perfect.
And as far as getting a new hire, me and you would have to work on that. We will
I'll
work
work on it.
Because everybody is getting so old, we don't want the company to die out with everybody. Can't have a dead company and dead people, and then there's going to be nothing. And all of this work in this meeting will be for nothing. So, Tuesday,
Okay.
we will meet about that and try to figure that out. We will still keep salary and commission because we just can't have them walking around here with nothing. Because then they're really quitting, they really won't have nobody. So, yeah. What do you guys propose, like the percentages be for commission and salary? Should we do like 70% commission, 30% salary, 60% salary, 40% commission?
Again, I think it really all depends. Well, it would really be, I was gonna say it would all depend on like how each territory performs, but then still it would be very unfair for us to say, okay, well, your territory gets a less, a lesser percentage than mine, so.
I think we should do further research
Yeah.
towards more the numbers and the statistics about
Mhm.
every single territory.
Probably
and
to
then
speak with our
analyze it.
accounting
Yeah.
departments.
Maybe
for
we need to
sure.
bring up the previous statistics in the past.
Mhm.
They'll just kind of look at that, and then maybe we can come up with a percentage
Mhm.
for commission.
Well, I will put that, I will make a call to the accountant, and I will see what she has for me, and then we'll kind of come up with that. That would have to be over time, but for now, I think we should just keep it at 30% salary, 70% commission. Is that okay with everybody?
That's perfect.
That's fine.
Okay,
Good.
well, we will leave it at that. And in the works, we will get with a company, I don't know which one, but we will have to find one. Get some medical, dental, vision, 401k, anything else that could help our people, as they start to get to that point. Because a lot of them are ready to retire.
Right.
So we just
Yeah.
have to, do what needs to be done to get them there.
Okay.